Welcome back, everybody. This is Gregtech, and we are moving forward in Gregtech, day 3, I suppose it is. You'll notice a lot has changed. I've been doing a little bit of layout work for what I want the base to look like. I have started a wall of rubber trees. I moved my farm from its little itty-bitty plot there to a much larger plot, and I've started putting in what I feel are some needed Pam's Harvest Craft stuff, especially the Natura cotton over there. I've got my coke oven here for lack of any better place to put it right now, although eventually I want to put it over there and have an array of them feeding into a tank that can feed a two different boilers, the liquid boiler and the solid fuel boiler from Railcraft. And then you can see I've got a small orchard of trees and just general layout stuff as I am preparing. I've gone ahead and I finished out the burning your fingers, the punji sticks, collecting the coal for power, and then I've gone in and begun a couple of the mining quests. If I pull up my map has been very kind to me. I parked it on top of a limonite spot. I found apatite ore, oil sands, a tin garnet. This is a chalcopyrite or chalcopyrite mine, another limonite mine, another apatite. I even found some mineral sands. I even found, oddly enough, a kaolinite and zeolite out here in the middle of the water, which should help out. So I've just been doing a little bit of exploring, again having those spots marked out so I can dig down, see if there's anything down there, and then head out if there isn't. There's a small cave underneath my farm where these mobs are hanging out, so I don't have to worry too much about that, but they do show up on my map. But yeah, let's see here. Having just completed those quests, I guess I'm going to try and wrap up the rest of this area here. You can see the tin, the copper, and the iron are all required quests. So hopefully I'll see you after I get those taken care of. Alright, I am back again. As you can see, I have gone ahead and completed several of the other main quests, opening up making bronze, the important tools, making better tools, which is of course upgrading to bronze tools, specifically for the shovel and the pick. But for now, I want to work on the tools that I will need to advance further, starting off with a hammer. The next is a wrench, followed by the file, the screwdriver, and the saw. So, with the hammer, we can make the wrench like so. There we go. With the wrench done, up next is the file, which takes 2 sheets and a stick. Unfortunately, sheets are pretty expensive. Not that way, this way. So there is, or 2 plates rather, not sheets. There is my file. After that is the screwdriver, which takes 2 rods, which are of course the file along with an ingot. So 2 rods. There we go. A rod, the file, the hammer, and a stick. No, that isn't what it wants. It wants stick, file, hammer. That's what I thought. Maybe I had the file and the hammer reversed. There we are. There's a screwdriver. And then the last one is the saw, which requires a saw blade, which is 2 plates with the file and the hammer. So 2 plates. Grab my hammer. Again, reversing that. Plate. Another plate. File and the hammer. There is my saw blade, and then adding on a stick, and there we go. All 5 of the important tools, which then unlocks everything else. As you can see, these are all optional quests. One of the quests I highly recommend getting is the divination rod. Unfortunately, the divination rod requires gold, so until I find gold, I'm not going to be able to finish up this quest. But we can do bronze. 32 bronze dust is going to be, for us, it's going to be 3 copper and a 10 dust, and we can grind that up using using our wonderful, well, not that one. We can grind it up using our wonderful, there we go, mortar, in order to do that. So 32, that's going to be 11, so I'm going to need 33 copper and 11 tin, which fortunately we have. So 33 copper and 11 tin to get this initial one done. I have some flint. All I need is 5 stone. Actually, I'm going to need 10 because I've got to do 2 sets worth. So here we go, 1, 2. Make 2 mortars. Take one of the mortars. Make copper dust. Get that last one. And then make the tin dust. And then there we go, 3 bronze, 33 total, and that'll get us the 32 for that, and then I just need to smelt them in my nice little array of ovens over here. So we'll go with 1 extra there. I'm still using wood, so that's not as big of an issue if I use up too much wood. Steal a couple of planks for that one, and a couple of planks for that one. There we go. And when that finishes up, I will have bronze done, and that actually just might unlock the steam age. Well, it probably won't unlock the steam age. It'll unlock the steam frames so that we can get into the steam age. So I will cut here, and I'll be back as soon as this is done. Alrighty, the copper, or bronze rather, has finished. Gather all of that up. There we go. And yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're going to need to make 5 plates, take the wooden frame, make some unfired clay bricks into bricks, get those into the full bricks, and then make 7 plates to make a furnace, to make an iron furnace, and then putting together our small coal boiler. So 5 bronze plates. And that was the wrong thing. Ah, that's beautiful. Really? I did it a second time? What a run today. Is there anything I can do with these? Can I can make 3s. Or I could pulverize them later. Okay, well, that will be something I end up doing later. That was just fantastic. Alright, instead I need to focus on getting some of my clay, which is right here. 8 of that. I need my wooden form. And then I can take the wooden form, wrap that. There's those. I can then smelt those. And once those are done, I can take it over to, well, actually, I can get the bucket of water now. One bucket of water. Sleep so that night goes away. And that way, as soon as these are ready, I can fix those up. So, Unfortunately, I screwed up and I made doubled bronze ingots, and it doesn't look like there's any way for me to unform them until I get a pulverizer and can smash them back down into dust. And that will be quite a while before I can do anything like that. So those will just need to go sit in a box and wait. In the meantime, I can grind up, looks like I can grind up 15 of those, all 5 of those, excellent. And I can get myself some more bronze here this way. There we go. That 15 will make up for some of that. Put those in there. Grab some of those planks, and looks like I'll need to grab and make some more planks. I do have my my coke oven running. I've got 2 or 3 stacks of coal over there, or rather charcoal that I was going to use for the small coal boiler instead of using them here. So there we go, 8 of those. Water bucket, wrap it to make 2 blocks. There we go. 7 plates, a furnace, and then an iron furnace, which it wants me to craft, if you noticed. So I need to actually craft all of that. I already have that. I have the flint, the cobble. I just need to make the plates correctly. So 7 is 14. Put the hammer on top this time. Get out 7 plates. Take my cobble and my flint, furnace, wrap it in that, and then is it the hammer? No, it's got to be the wrench. There it is. Oh, let me make sure that it took credit for that. All right, good. And then iron furnace. And then our small coal boiler, which is again that wrench. So those 2, wrap it, that guy, and that guy. And there is our small coal boiler. And with the small coal boiler, we now have unlocked the steam age. So now we can begin looking at steam, beginning with the more advanced alloys by making the brick bronze hull and getting the steam alloy smelter. So yeah, in the next video we are going to start taking a look at Tier 1 with steam.